One reason we may want to know the total surface area of a cylinder is in case we're trying to wrap a stack of CDs in shrink wrap. I would need to know what's the minimum amount of shrink wrap required to wrap all the way around this cylinder. So let's go ahead and find its total surface area and then answer our application step below. So let's see, we have a stack of CDs which is in the shape of a cylinder. They've told me that each CD has a height of 1.2 millimeters. And since I have 20 CDs in the stack, I'm going to have a total height of 1.2 times 20 CDs for a total of 24 millimeters for the height. Next up, I need to find the area of the base and the perimeter, or we'd call it circumference of the base, since our base is a circle. So our area of the base formula is going to be pi r squared, since our base is a circle. So getting an approximate answer, I'm going to do 3.14 times a radius they've told me is 60 for the CD, 60 millimeters. So 3.14 times 60 squared. That gets me a base area of about 11304. Sorry, just checking my notes. So 11,304. And finally, let's find the perimeter of the base. Well, since our base is a circle, we want to find the distance around, which we just call circumference, not perimeter. But we'll use the formula 2 pi r to find the circumference of this circle. So once again, getting an approximate answer, I'm going to do 2 times 3.14 times a radius of 60. And that gets me a circumference of about 376.8. Once I've got all those values figured out, I can now go ahead and find the total surface area of this stack of CDs. That formula is going to be the perimeter times the height plus 2 times the bases, because there's 2 bases. There's the top circle, there's the bottom circle. So let's go ahead and get our numbers plugged in. So I need to do 376.8 times a height of 24, and then add on 2 times the area of the base, which was that 11,304 number. And once I grab a calculator to do that calculation, I come up with a total surface area for one stack of CDs to be approximately 31,651.2 square millimeters. So that's the minimum amount of shrink wrap I would need to wrap one stack of 20 CDs. Now the question below says, well, suppose we have 1,000,000 square millimeters of shrink wrap to use. How many packs of 20 can we make? So since we have 1,000,000 square units, square millimeters to work with, let's divide that by what each stack takes. Each stack takes about 31,651.2. So dividing that gets us an answer of approximately 31.59. Now, because we can't wrap a partial stack of CDs, I need to make sure I round that number appropriately. Now, we may be tempted to round up to 32, but we don't have enough shrink wrap to wrap that much. At most, I can wrap 31 stacks of CDs.